Look at me. I want you to look right at me, because we need to have a serious, unfiltered reality check about your money. You are either approaching retirement, or you are already there, living on a fixed income. And maybe this month, things got a little tight. The electric bill was higher than you expected, or the grocery store took a bigger bite out of your wallet than usual. You're sitting there, feeling that knot in your stomach, that raw fear of running out of money before your next Social Security or pension check drops. So you start looking online for a quick fix, and you stumble across this app called Brigit. It promises fast cash, no credit check, and no late fees. You think to yourself, perfect. I'll just get a quick cash advance of $50, $100, or maybe $250 to tide me over until the first of the month. Stop right there. Before you download that app, before you tap a single button on your smartphone, you need to understand exactly what you are getting yourself into. Because what you don't know will hurt you, and in retirement, you cannot afford to make unforced errors with your cash flow. Today, I am going to break down exactly how to get a cash advance on Brigit, step by step, but more importantly, I am going to tell you the truth about what it actually costs you, the hidden traps that could devastate a fixed retirement income. And whether you should touch this app with a 10-foot pole. Let's start with how it works, because you need to know the mechanics. Brigit is what we call a fintech app, a financial technology company. They offer short-term cash advances ranging from $25 up to $500, though for most people, it hovers around $50 to $100. To get this money, you don't fill out a traditional loan application. They do not run your credit score. They don't care if your credit is immaculate or if it's in the gutter. Instead, you download the app and you link it directly to your primary checking account. Now, this is where the first roadblock happens, and it's a roadblock that triggers a massive amount of anxiety for seniors. To qualify for an advance, Brigit requires your checking account to be active for at least 60 days. It must have a balance greater than $0, meaning you can't already be totally wiped out when you apply. And here's the kicker for retirees. You must show at least 3 recurring deposits from the exact same source. If you are still working part-time, that's your employer. If you are retired, that is your Social Security Administration deposit or your monthly pension. Once you link that account, Brigit uses an automated algorithm to grade your financial health. They analyze your spending habits, they look at how much money you have left over at the end of the month, and they give you a score from 0 to 100. If your score is above 40, congratulations, you are approved to request a cash advance up to whatever limit their algorithm sets for you. When you need the cash, you open the app, tap on the Instant Cash tab, select the amount you want to borrow, and set a repayment date. Typically, the app will default to your next expected deposit date, the day your Social Security or pension hits. Now, you have 2 choices on how to get that money. If you choose the standard delivery, it is completely free, but it takes 2 to 3 business days to arrive in your account. If you are facing an absolute emergency and you need that money within 20 minutes, you have to choose Express Delivery, which hits you with an extra transfer fee ranging anywhere from 99 cents up to $3.99, depending on the amount. Then, when your next retirement check is deposited into your bank account, Brigit reaches right back in via an automatic ACH withdrawal and takes their money back. On paper, it sounds simple, right? It sounds like a modern, harmless safety net. No interest rates, no hidden penalties, and they even let you extend your due date if you don't have the funds. What happens when Brigit automatically sucks that $100 back out of your account the moment your Social Security check hits on the 3rd of the month? Suddenly, your check is short by $100. So by the middle of the month, you are running out of money all over again. What do? You go right back to the app and pull another advance. You become trapped in a loop of borrowing your own future income just to pay for your present mistakes, all while Brigit quietly deducts $15 a month from your account whether you use the advance or not. If you are on a fixed budget, you cannot afford to outsource your cash flow management to an app algorithm that prioritizes its own subscription revenue over your financial peace of mind. So, what is the actionable takeaway here? What is the Susie Orman solution to this problem? First, if you are currently using Brigit or any cash advance app, you need to break the cycle immediately. Go into the app settings, repay your balance, and cancel the subscription. Stop paying a multi-million-dollar technology company a monthly fee just to access your own future retirement checks. Second, if you are facing a genuine emergency, and I mean a real emergency, like your heat is about to be turned off or you cannot afford life-sustaining medication, do not look to a smartphone at first. Pick up the phone and call the utility company, call your pharmacy, or call your doctor's office. Explain to them that you are a retiree on a fixed income. Ask for a payment extension or a hardship program. 9 times out of 10, companies will work with seniors to create a payment plan with zero fees, completely bypassing the need to borrow money. Third, you must build a small, sacred wall of security. I don't care if you have to cut your cable budget, stop eating out, or sell items around the house. You need to scratch and claw your way to saving just $500 in a dedicated emergency savings account. Having your own cash cushion means you never have to grant an app permission to monitor your bank account or automatically withdraw funds from your checks. Your retirement years are meant to be a time of dignity, freedom, and absolute control. True financial freedom does not live inside an app that advances you $50 at a time while charging you a monthly fee. It lives in your ability to stand in your truth, look at your expenses, and say, I am the master of my money, and I will not let a piece of technology dictate my peace of mind. Stand in your power, protect your checking account, and say no to the cash advance trap.